Hey everybody, this is Evan Rowe with Saving Content here for an early access preview of Hades 2. If you've played the original, this should look pretty familiar. This game stars Zagreus' sister Melinoë on her own quest for vengeance, and it starts off much the same as that of Zagreus. We spawn into Erebus, the initial area that you have to clear, with a boon waiting for us. Let's accept and see what's up.
You can slip right out of there this late without my noticing. Well, typically you can, but not this time. And your punishment is a fine selection of hearth-warming boons.
Hades 2 features a whole new cast of Greek mythological figures, gods and goddesses, figures of historical fiction, a nice mix of returning and new characters for the franchise. Hestia is one of the new ones, goddess of flame. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't put a ton of time into the game yet, so any of these boons sounds great. I do know Attacks Inflicting Scorch is a good one, so we're gonna pick that up.
Warmer.
Give us a little bit of a boost early on. Now, the game plays pretty similarly to its predecessor. You run around the playfield, you attack enemies, you kill stuff. It's pretty nice. Melinoë's default starting weapon is a little more range focused, which, if you're like me, is nice. I like a little bit of range. I don't like having to get all up in everything's face, but there are a variety of weapons to unlock which can offer some different playstyles. Just collect some silver here. That's right, they added mining to Hades 2. They've heard all of your requests. Looks like we've got another boon from Hestia waiting for us in the next room, so great. Let's move forward and clear it. So Erebus is a different plane of the underworld, and whereas Zagreus was working to escape Hades and get to the surface to find his mom, Melinoë is instead on a quest to kill Kronos, one of the Titans. We don't really know what Kronos did, but we know he screwed things up a whole lot for all of Melinoë's family. We haven't seen Lord Hades, we haven't seen Zagreus, we haven't seen Persephone yet.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's see Persephone. Specials Inflicting Scorch, yes, give.
Fired up.
These candles do anything? No. That's fine. Ooh. Go collect some bones in the next room. Things are weird. Everyone we know from the first game pretty much is gone. The realm of Hades is close off to us. We know Kronos has something to do with it, and Melinoë is hellbent on revenge. So this is her quest to get down into the depths of the earth. Now this here, these are bones. Bones are money.
For later use.
They are the dollars. Never forget it. Ashes are good. I don't remember what that one does, but you need bones are currency you can use to exchange for other resources. Ash is one of the resources you need to build things and to unlock parts of your, I guess, fortress, your hub. We'll get to that later. So one of the things Melinoë can do now is after a dash, she can sprint all over the playfield without burning any resource. It's just a thing you can do. It's pretty great. It's nice for staying mobile. She feels a little... Uh-oh. That's new.
I know that voice.
She's a little more fragile, or she feels a little more fragile than
One for me, did you?
than Zagreus did, but also it's just early game. And so if you spend any amount of time playing the first game, starting over fresh is going to feel like a little bit of a downgrade. This feels like that bit from the first game when Zagreus would get into a competition to see who could kill more stuff. And sure enough, that seems like what we've been up to.
Good evening.
Let's grab that ash.
More ashes.
Whilst the pale moon.
Who dis?
It's been too long
Oh,
since
of course, Artemis.
Look
Nice.
at you on your great hunt. Not ideal circumstances, but you've finally begun. Know that the family has your back, surprised as they are about this.
Almost sounds like Jennifer Hill, but I doubt it.
No shortage lately of surprises on Olympus or below.
It's good to see you, Artemis.
You can see the family
But I
resemblance
must be off.
Melinoë has with
Time's
Zagreus.
against us and all that.
Cool little, like, spectral arm. I like that.
Time's an old fool, too busy besieging the mountain.
Ah, that might be Jennifer Hill. I don't
For
know.
your journey.
Alright. What else do we want? After you dash, Omega moves, deal more damage for 2 seconds. That's pretty good. Supposed to lose 80%, take damage. Let's go with that.
My blessing is yours.
So another new
You'll find your
addition
mark.
in
Good hunting.
Hades 2 is Omega abilities. So let's I've shown a few of those here, but let's demo some of them. So every one of your abilities, your normal attack, your special attack, and your casts can be charged into an Omega form. So our regular attack can get charged like so. Where I put I can line a bunch of enemies up, and if I'm smart about it, I can actually inflict damage to multiple, like these two. That's pretty nice. 185? Yeah, let's go see Karen. Sharon? I don't remember. I'm bad at this. Health, please. Thank you.
No sign of Hermes yet, my lord. Forgive my impatience. I know
This game already
Of course.
has
He'll be back
basically a
any
full
evening now,
game's
I'm
worth
sure.
of content in it. Whoops, didn't mean to cast there. I like that we're just mining silver now. This is great. There's already, as you I'm sure have heard, more content in Hades 2 in its early access stage than Hades 1 had when it released in full. This is a complete game basically. You can the campaign anyway. You can play all the way through. All the voice lines are in. It's incredible how much content is on offer. I myself am hesitant to. Oh boy, this mini boss sucks. I'm hesitant to put too much time in too early, to be honest, but it's also just a dang good, polished game. So here's I'm going to use the dash ability to move around a little more. Put that tentacle up. That feels so pain. We're going to charge our cast up to the Omega version. So it should do some extra damage and slowing to the mini boss here. But this extra scorch damage on this attack is just beautiful. It was way easier than the first time I fought that boss.
I was certain you were
Ah,
gone.
Demeter.
Scares.
So a lot of the gods from the previous game return to give you boons, but there are some new ones, as you've seen. Remaining inactive for 1 second, rapidly restore. Oh, that's kind of nice. Just a free mana restore. Let's do that.
I see.
Yeah, check that out. You just regen mana. Love that. Only one way through, which is to get Ash. So let me show off the Omega of the special. I haven't really used the special. The special to start with is just like fireballs. They don't cost any resource in the default form. It's just a secondary attack, which is pretty similar to the first game. But if I charge it, I can hit a lot like a lot more. There's also some good environmental attack stuff you can do. So killing these trees causes some ice explosions. It's kind of like the game's version of an exploding barrel. But what's cool about this is it really gives Melinoë a bit more of a diverse playstyle, at least within each weapon. It's kind of amazing how much you can do. Neat. So let's do a big old fireball at you. That cost me 10 MP, a little bit of health because I got hit. There we go. Oh no, no banshees. See, and you can cancel out of those charges while you're in them, which is kind of nice. That way, if you change your mind and need to dodge, you're not expending MP for something you don't get to actually use.
Damn it.
I had just enough MP to fire that one off. Oh boy, I'm almost dead. Alright, let's at least get my
Lost
MP
too
back.
much blood.
That's pretty nice. Some Ash. Oh, there was just no health to be had. These are two different resources. I don't have much of this one, so let's see if I survive. I'm going to concentrate on this arena, see if I can get a little more health back. Just make it out. I never claimed to be good at Hades. I like it. It was my game of the year in 2020. I'm a little rusty though.
Come on.
These little... Oh boy, that hurts more than I expected. I do really like this boon loadout I'm rolling with currently. It's doing some nice damage. Oh my gosh, we're still just hurting. Let's do a weapon upgrade. Oh boy. It's not looking good for me. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like where it's going. Ooh, that was a close one. Let's just see if we can scorch him down. There we go. Yeah, see, when things get dire, I always do better. Doesn't that happen to all of us? A dash strike hits a larger area. Specials fire 2 projectiles. Specials bound. Yeah. Let's go with that.
Enchanted for the night.
Wait, we're still not. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the boss arena. It's not feeling good. Anything's possible. We'll just kind of go with Melinoë's specialty here, which is keeping distance. Let's use that range to our advantage, huh? Get some nice AoE on that special, which I like. You will notice that casts no longer use consumables. It's not like a number of charges you build up. It's purely either just abilities you can use or mana points for when you use the Omega versions of things, which I kind of like. I think that's a nice addition that opens up, again, more versatility in how you play and how you use your abilities. I know casts were kind of...
You're a welcome sight, my lord.
I wouldn't say useless in the first game, but without building up several charges, you weren't as incentivized to utilize them. What is this? Is this just armor? I'm gonna assume, yeah, cool. So like not hit points, but hit points. Get some more MP. You have anything to say? Probably not. He never does. Boss time? Boss time. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah.
There you are.
Alright, so the boss of the first area is
Suffered
Hecate.
injuries, Melinoë. Know that I can cure them for you, and you know that I shall not. Not here. It brings
Nice
me
little
no
taunt.
pleasure.
Hecate is no slouch as a boss. It makes Megara from the first game's first area look kind of like Child's Play, if we're being honest. Oh boy. I boned that out. My armor's already broken. It's bad. Doing some better damage to her than I have on previous attempts, thanks largely to the Scorching, but going into that fight with that little health just wasn't a lot of help. Not a lot of hope, I should say.
Found you at last.
Oh, hi, who's this?
Princess of the Underworld. I regret having to contact you at
This
such
is
a
new.
time. It's not my custom to intervene during moments of doom, only to observe.
Okay.
Moments of doom. You're Lord Moros,
Ooh.
emissary of the Three Fates. So your sisters heard me after all.
I just did a thing to try and summon them last
They
time I
expected me
played.
to find you, for there's something they intend for you to have. Wherever you're going, look for it when you arrive. I'm uncertain.
Alright.
It's been an honor.
The Fated List. I wonder what that is. So much like in the first game, you die and you wake back up in the hub.
He's gone.
But here we're not emerging from a river of blood, which I have to say was an effect I rather liked, but we're coming back in like some kind of summoning circle, which is cool. Let's confide in the frog.
I just met Doom Incarnate, Frenos. I'm not sure I should be excited
Doom
about
Incarnate's a
that.
good name. And here's Melinoë's room. We can brood in front of this portrait and... Oh, now
They
those
were
are some
so
familiar
happy together,
faces.
weren't they? And oblivious to the Titan's threat.
So clearly, after the events of the previous game, some Titans got angry and took notice. There's a little picture of Frenos the frog up there. Cute.
You there, Dora?
Dora's not here this time. You don't get to meet her. That's a shame. So welcome to the Crossroads. This is the game's hub. It's similar in nature to the realm of
Rise and
Hades.
shine.
The House of Hades, rather. A lot of NPCs you can interact with.
Is that...
This is new.
This is from the Three Fates.
Interesting. So this looks like... yeah, so this is similar to the thing from the first game where you fulfill certain tasks and you get
Prophecy
rewards. Prophecies. Exciting. That's cool. So I'm still in the early stages of building my hub out. The Crossroads is pretty sparse at the moment. What do you have?
Hail, broker.
The broker will trade your money bones for other resources, which is useful when you're trying to summon
Take
things
care,
in the
then.
cauldron over here to make enhancements to your hub.
The arms
So,
of
like-
night seek something more from me.
There's already more things I can add, and I have resources for them. Reagent sensing? Gathering of ancient bones. I have this already? Okay. No, that's an upgrade. Soil pots. Yeah, I gotta be honest. Still learning about what a lot of this does. Incantations you perform at the cauldron. That's how you do upgrades. And hey, look, there's Hecate. Didn't she just kill us?
The fates indulged you after all.
She's our
That
mentor.
is their
She's
scroll
actually
beside
helping
your
us.
tent. It followed you out of the shadows.
She hasn't explained yet why
Perhaps
she's
it
the
can
gate
provide
between
some
us and getting out of
answers.
Erebus, but
Would
one
that
would
it
have
does.
to imagine
The
it's
fated
something
list
to
has
do with
tasked me
proving
ensuring certain minor prophecies are
worthiness.
fulfilled, though says little else as yet.
Slash, if you can't
They'd
beat me, you're
reward
not going to
your
hang out
efforts
there.
At least. But do not expect the fates to always favor you.
We'll have to take our chances.
So we've got, I mentioned not just mythical figures, but like less mythical fictional figures like
Good witch there knows
Odysseus,
you've a mountain of
the
a
famed
journey
adventurer,
ahead of you, goddess.
kind of drawing from a larger
about our
pantheon
mountains on the
of
surface?
Greek
Big
mythology
tall
and
rocks.
fiction, which is pretty cool.
What do you mean, like Mount Olympus or Mount Oth?
Hey, you look up from the base to the peak, you'll swear they
As
can't be
expected, the
climbed
art
apart.
and voice acting is
To the top.
phenomenal in this game.
Can't believe sucking up to the fates actually worked. That big scroll over there.
Heck yeah,
Personally
you like big
delivered
scrolls?
by Lord Moros, no less.
We're children of Nyx. None of us are close.
I
Anywho,
can only imagine.
this is most of what there's to see. Instead of petting Cerberus, you get to give a treat
Headmistress couldn't ask for better familiars than
to
you
these
two.
two. I don't know if that unlocks anything over
The
time.
darkly
I
splendorous
would
Melinoë
imagine so.
attends a certain thicket of the crossroads whenever she requires time to think.
Time is against us.
And then we have, of course, Hypnos, who you'll remember. He's a very sleepy boy this game.
We'll
We
sort
haven't been
this
able to wake him
out.
up yet. Also, I like saluting people.
Moonlight guide us.
Nah,
We'll get through this.
that's not the good one. Where's the good one? Where's the good one? Salute.
May moonlight guide you.
Oh, interesting.
And you as well.
Okay, I don't know if I'm going to get my favorite one by saluting. I think they're randomized.
Rest easy, son of Nyx.
Anyhow, and then when we're done at the crossroads, we finish with prep. We can come through the area where we pick our weapon and kind of get our runs set up. This is new in Hades 2.
What say the ashes?
These are cards you can use to tweak your build, which is pretty cool. They give you different attributes. You spend ashes to unlock them. I've got 20 in my purse right now, which means I should be able to add another card. These modify Melinoë's stats and abilities, generally making you stronger. 20% damage foes and casts, that's nice. Oh yes, Death Defiance, we're going to unlock that.
Eternity.
And then by filling out enough of the grid, you expand the grid and give yourself more options. Now, each of these cards that we activate is uses points known as grasp, and you can see in the upper right there's a meter that we filled. So Melinoë starts with 10 points of grasp capacity. I don't know if that's expandable or not over the course of the game, but the idea is you can tweak this build from run to run. And you can activate and deactivate cards. Once they've been unlocked, you can turn them on and off to kind of change what your loadout is. I don't have enough ash to buy any more, so we're going to stick with this, but adding Death Defiance is a pretty big deal. So we're using 8 of our 10 grasp resource right now to have these 4 cards active. They're pretty good ones.
Ready for more.
Wait, why is this? Is it
Wisdom
just...
of the ages.
It's still giving me an exclamation point, but I don't know why. Oh, it just wanted me to mouse or pan over them. All right. So you can tweak your build. I've got 2 of the weapons unlocked. I haven't tried these yet.
What secrets
So I have the Witch's Staff, and I recently unlocked the Sister Blades. I don't have the resources for these other 2 yet. And then we have kind of our gathering materials. So the Crescent Pick lets us harvest the silver, which is really nice. I could get the Spade, which lets us dig for things. Prioritize. Interesting. Yield large sums of whatever that one is. Psyche, when successfully used. Huh. Fascinating. I don't have enough for both of these. I don't know. I know more Psyche is going to help me unlock more stuff. So I'm in. Also, I really want that fishing rod, but those are separate things. So let's go with this. Let's unlock that. The tablet of peace. I don't know how to prioritize things though. Oh wait, do I pick one that I'm doing each run? Yeah. So you prioritize one per run, and it gives you more of that resource. So you can tune your runs to give you more of a resource that you need. That's really nice. Let's use the blades. These look like more of an close and personal style. I like that. That's nice. Oh, decent range on that. Wow. Oh, heck yeah. Some of this just reminds me of how the boons used to work. Oh, nice. Like a backdash. Oh, man. I like these. These might be my jam.
Magic's back to full. I am held fast.
Snare foes. Yeah, dash strike. I don't use the dash strike ever. And snare and destroy. Boom.
Go.
Bye-bye. I forget. Do we summon him back, or does he come back on his own? He just comes back.
The things that I have seen.
Death to Kronos, Commander.
Yeah, kill him.
That's my favorite one. That's the best. All right. So yeah, we're set. We got our run tuned. Got new weapons. We're prioritizing harvesting the other thing. And this is our way into Erebus.
Once more, then.
And now we're going to pick right back up where we started.
A lightning sigil.
Zeus.
The king of the gods must have his hands.
Ah, young lady, so we meet at last. Emerged from all that gloom.
Attack inflicts splits. Yes. I will always take just bonus stuff on attacks. Cool. Yeah, I think these weapons are all right. I can get down with that. Let's go get some bone money. Anyhow, this is Hades 2. It's a lot more of the same, which is not a bad thing. If you're like me and you've taken a few years off between 1 and 2, it still feels great to sit down and play. It's like riding a bicycle, and it's been long enough that it feels fresh again. Thanks in no small part to the fact that they have done some things to freshen the gameplay up. There we go. Money bones. Anyhow, this has been Evan for Saving Content. Thank you for dropping by and checking out our preview. We will have more coverage of Hades 2 in the future. Please stop by the site to enjoy lots of other previews, reviews, and all of your video gaming news needs. Have a delicious day.